Treasure fan, Joe Pal BD back here with a pickups. I haven't done one of these very often lately anyways. So I'm really excited to do this pickup video. And what this video is today is my Gruv pickup. So those of you who know what Gruv is, it's basically a Universal Studios warehouse, pretty much. They get a lot of their movies and stuff like that they just sell them off their own website for really cheap instead of having to go through Amazon stuff like that. You get them and you get them really cheap. And the really cool thing is they do all these really cool sales literally all the time. So what this box is here is it was like 3 Blu-rays for like $15, I think it was. And so so I jumped on that. Even my wife was like, that's a really good deal. You should get a couple more than that. So I actually did. But this is a really neat sale. And none of these, because I got coupons too. I had a coupon. They'd sent me a coupon. I was able to take 20% off. So none of these cost me more than $3 a pop. So that's what was really cool. They do sales all the time. They'll do like 3 for $17 or 2 for $17 on 4Ks. And we're not talking like older stuff. A lot of their stuff they have is brand new and they still put it on sale too. It's a really cool website. I love going on there. I love being able to get some of this catalog stuff that, you know, it's been on my list for a long time, but I don't want to pay $12, $13, $14 for it. But you can get it for $3 or $4. Yeah, that's like Dollar Tree prices pretty much. So I had to jump on these. So box, just got it in. Gonna go ahead and open this thing and let's see what we got here. If I can find something to open the box with, that'd have been cute. Let's see here. All right. I will put a description at the bottom of here up to the Gruv website so you can take a look at it. I highly recommend going to it. This is I think my second purchase off their site. But I gotta say, shipping time about a week, and I think it was free shipping. So, you know, I lucked out pretty well. So, all right. Now, mind you, all these, there's only one movie in here that I think I've never seen before. The rest of them I have. Some of these were upgrades because I had them on DVD. Actually, in one case, I think I only had on VHS. So, you know, I just went kind of nuts with these things a little bit. So let's just started. First one I got was Great Outdoors. Again, this is something I have on DVD, but man, I've really wanted to get the Blu-ray for a long time. My wife loves this movie probably just as much as I do. It's a John Candy classic, Dan Aykroyd. So I definitely had to pick that up. Again, $3, you know. And then I picked up another one. This is another review, Sneakers. Another great movie. I really love this movie. I know my brother-in-law AJ loves this movie too a lot. I think this is one of his favorite movies. But this is a lot of fun. I haven't seen this movie yet. Getting a Dan Aykroyd. I wonder if I got a theme going here. Really fun movie. I really, really like that. Sneakers. I remember when it came to theaters. I actually saw it in theaters. The next one, this is just funny because I have this on, this is the one that I have only on VHS. I never got it on DVD. And then is Orgasmo. I never got it on Blu-ray. I never got it on DVD. So this one just, I haven't seen this movie in years, but I remember laughing at it a lot when I was younger. So I picked that up. The next one we got is another one that I used to watch on HBO a lot when I was a kid. Like this was always on, I feel like during the summer, like every day. So I watched a lot. And that is The Money Pit. This is a fun movie. A couple buys this, what they think is kind of a rundown house that they can build up really quick. And then, of course, hilarity ensues because it's not just rundown. The house is a complete joke. And they hire these contractors that are terrible contractors, and they're just all the stuff they have to go through. It's a great movie. Shelley Long, Tom Hanks, Money Pit. And the next, let's see, the next one we got is, this was just an upgrade for me too, is Hard Target by Van Damme. I know there's a 4K out there, but I do really like this movie. I don't need it in 4K though. When I was younger, I was a big John Woo fan. I really liked John Woo. What was it? Mission Impossible 2, this movie. Really got into it. But over the years, I found that rewatching a lot of these movies, John Woo movies again, I find to be a little boring. The whole coolness of, like, you know, the whole slow down thing, like everybody's slow motion moving and stuff like that was really kind of a novelty item back in the 90s. But now it's kind of like, you look back on a lot of movies now and you're like, oh my gosh, it just makes the movie that much longer in a lot of cases. So I just rewatched Hard Target the other night, and although I still do enjoy it, again, some of those scenes, that slow moving action stuff, it just kind of slowed the pace of the movie down a bit. So I'd forgotten because it'd been years since I seen a John Woo movie, but there you go. All right, what else we got in here? This one, again, this is another one that I only had on VHS. This is a great one too. It's Best Little Whorehouse in Texas. Burt Reynolds, Dolly Parton, good stuff. I've been trying to get a little bit more Dolly Parton's movies recently, so this is one of my favorites. This is a really funny movie, so I grabbed that. And then the next three I want to show you are all, so growing up, I was a big fan of like sketch comedy and stuff like that, but not like In Living Color and all this stuff, that more modern stuff. I was more like Abbott and Costello fan. I was kind of a Low and Hardy. I was a really big fan of the Three Stooges, but Abbott and Costello were my jam. I loved Abbott and Costello, and I have a whole big archive set on DVD of all their movies. But for $3 a piece, I managed to pick up 3 Abbott and Costello movies that were ones that I really should have owned on Blu-ray a long time ago. And so the ones are this first one here, Abbott and Costello Meet the Invisible Man. This is a great movie. This is so much fun. It is just absolutely so much fun. These two are at their best in this movie. It's a great movie. If you've never seen this, you got to watch this. This next one, probably not their best, but this movie holds a special place in my heart because I remember watching this with my wife. She and I sat down one day and watched a bunch of the Abbott and Costello movies. And this is one of the ones I think she kind of really liked and she got a kick out of, which is Abbott and Costello Meet the Mummy. Again, another fun movie with a kind of a cheesy ending and stuff like that. But that's what made these things so great. You know, it's just so much fun, and I don't know, they just look great. I'm curious to see what this looks like on Blu-ray rather than DVD. Because again, I've had all these movies on DVD. I don't have any on Blu-ray. I always just thought, no, just because it's a black and white thing. But I recently saw a couple movies in black and white, even on Blu-ray, and I was quite surprised by like some of the stuff. And I read some reviews on some of these things. They said they look really good. So with that, and the last one I got out of this part of it, and this is a classic among classics. This is quite literally my favorite Abbott and Costello movie, and this is Meet Frankenstein, because this is basically the first time where they meet Frankenstein, they meet Dracula, they meet all the cast of characters. I absolutely love this movie. It is so much fun. These two are at their best in this movie. It's just, every time I watch it, I laugh because it's so absurd and so over the top a lot, but I just laugh so much. I really love these two. I just do. So I'm really stoked to have that finally. And the last movie I got, and this one wasn't part of their sale, it was $2. So I grabbed it. And this one is called Journey to the Far Side of the Sun. So one of the things I've been really into lately is watching a lot of like 70s and 60s sci-fi. I've really gotten into quite a bit more of that lately. I wasn't doing it as a kid, but kind of moved away from it. More modern movies come out. You kind of, you know, but really watch, like I recently watched Omega Man the other day. I watched Soylent Green the other day. What else have I watched? Logan's Run, which I'd never seen before. So I watched Logan's Run the other day, and I absolutely loved that movie. I'm kind of upset at myself because it was my cat. I'm kind of upset at myself because I wish I'd have watched that movie years ago, and I didn't. And I feel like I missed out on something now because I really, really liked it. I really got into it. Kind of creepy how I can kind of see parallels to some things that are happening nowadays in that movie. So, but this one looked like another one of those movies. So I figured I'd grab it. Like I said, with my discount, stuff like that, only ended up being $2. So, yeah, I'll have to let you know if I like it or not. But that's what I got on my Gruv sale. So good stuff. Again, it was all, two of these movies I really didn't know, and the rest of them I did on some weird format or something like that. But these were all upgrades for me. A lot of them upgrade from VHS to Blu-ray, which is a massive upgrade. But they were so cheap. And again, Gruv has these sales all the time. And a lot of times I don't get up on them because I already own a lot of those movies. But this time they really put some stuff up that I was like, holy cow. And I know right now they're running some Mother's Day specials. They're running some other specials that look pretty good up there. And they don't just do Blu-rays, they do DVDs. Well, they do TV box sets. They got a TV box set sale going on right now. And you can use it in conjunction. Like the first time you buy something, you can sign up if you sign up for the newsletter, you get 20%. You get a 20% off coupon, which you can use towards these things. So, which makes it really cool too. So I would definitely check it out. It's a lot of fun. Get a lot of really good Universal movies for literally pennies on the dollar. So, but that is it. Thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. Like, subscribe, the bell. Again, thank you so much for watching. I literally can see my cat over here cleaning herself. I didn't realize that. My other cat you saw her over here a couple seconds ago. So, again, thank you guys all so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. Please take care and be safe out there. Always keep hunting because you never know what you're going to find. And as always, live long and prosper. Bye.